I believe that one of the best ways to call yourself back when you're not being your authentic self in any situation is by asking yourself simple questions like, what am I trying to protect by not being my authentic self? What am I trying so hard to say? Is it money? Is it love? Is it compliment? Is it sex? What are they giving me that I can give to myself? So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Ursula. Kindly stay subscribed. By the title, I'm talking to you guys about how to be your authentic self. Like how to be your true self. I have 4 life-changing tips, and hey, when I say life-changing tips, I mean life-changing because it has helped me grow over the years, and I hope it helps you guys too. Let's get right into the video. One thing that stands out to me about this video is the title. It literally says how to be your authentic self, like how to be yourself. It sounds so simple when you read and think about it. You know, in life, people always say, oh, just be yourself. Just walk into the room and just shine and just be yourself. It's actually the hardest thing to do, especially in our generation today, and you know it. And you know the saddest thing about not being yourself is the fact that most people live like this and don't even know that they are not being themselves. You being that person that is true to yourself, you're accepting of yourself, you know yourself, you're always on top of your game. When you step into a room or into a situation or a gathering or anything, and you see someone or meet someone who isn't being themselves, it's such a painful sight to watch. Honestly, I know I've been in a situation where I have watched someone completely defy who they are, and it's so sad. It's like they continuously stab themselves in the back over and over and over and over again. I feel like it's been so blended in so many people's lives that they completely lose themselves, and that's what happens when you don't grip yourself. If you don't catch yourself on time, you just completely let go of who you truly are, and that is so sad. My first life-changing tip, what I would recommend any day, anytime, is self-reflection. This is like opening a window into your soul, allowing you to explore the intricate details of your thoughts, feelings, and experiences. It's your journey of self-discovery. But how do you start? Why does self-reflection matter? In a fast-paced world, it's easy to lose sight of who you really are. Self-reflection helps us regain that clarity. In moments of stillness, you can listen to your inner voice, helping you understand what truly matters to you. Ask yourself thought-provoking questions. Questions like, what makes me happy, or what do I want to achieve, can guide you in understanding your goals and desires. Self-reflection isn't just about knowing yourself, it has tangible benefits too. It helps with clarity, stress reduction, personal growth. So, as you embark on your self-reflection journey, remember it's not about perfection, it's about progress. Be patient with yourself and don't be afraid of what you might discover. It's your journey, your path, and the first step in living life authentically. The second life-changing tip is to accept who you are. Now, you cannot be your authentic self if you don't know who you are. First thing is to know yourself by yourself and for yourself. Take some time out to study who you truly are. Study what you like, your dislikes, your behaviors, everything, your flaws, everything. Know who you are, which is the most important thing on how you can be your authentic self, and show up for yourself every single day. Accept who you are. Accept yourself as you come. Are you the kind of person that laughs a lot? Are you the kind of person that has a deep voice? Are you the kind of person that is slow? Are you the kind of person that is probably feisty? But feisty in a good way though. You're not the kind of person that was born or created with a calm spirit, or you're not literally as relaxed. I know that I'm really a relaxed person, and I'm okay with it, because I know I'm not like offensive, and I know I'm not arrogant or aggressive. As long as I'm not doing any of those, I am just okay with myself. Accept who you are. Accept yourself as you come, your thoughts, your values, your beliefs. Respect them and accept them and be okay with it. Okay, now hold on. Let's know the difference here. There are people that come with bad behaviors. There are people that have mastered badly. They actually don't come with bad behaviors. They master bad behaviors. You will always hear those people say, I am who I am. I can't change. You know, that one is a problem. They'll say things like, this is how my body is. This is how I am. This is how my personality is. not in a bad way or in a rude way or an offensive way, but this is just how I am and I love and accept the way I am. If you ask me, that is the first step to your growth. When you know yourself, when you accept yourself, when you're confident in yourself, oh my God, that is the first step to truly being yourself. Now, after you have that unlocked, you know that you know who you are, you've accepted who you are. The third life changing tip is changing your mindset about image and perception. This is a huge one. I'll try my best to break this down in the possible way that I can. People have this mindset of, I have to put up a certain image, and that image has to be raised to a high standard or a high level or a high esteem. Do you get what I mean? You always have to be a certain way. You always have to be your highest and best self. Don't get me wrong, that is a good thing. Being your best self and putting your best self forward all the time, that is good. Where everything goes wrong is now trying to live up to the image that somebody else has put up there. There's one thing for you to be confident however you are, accept yourself, your person, the way you come. Understand that, yes, I need to be putting my best foot forward. I need to be my highest self unapologetically. I always need to keep up to a certain image, right, that I have created for myself. That one is good. Now, the second thing is to actually try to live up to somebody else's expectation or somebody else's image out there. Those are two completely different things. The mindset of image and perception is huge, very, very huge. Do not live your life like someone is watching on a daily. Do not live your life like you are being judged on a daily. Live for yourself, whatever image that you have in your head and you want to live up to, an image that you have created for your best and highest self. You're trying to reach a higher version of yourself. You're building yourself. You're improving yourself. You're self-developing. That is good, not because there is an image that you're trying to protect or an image that was already baked out there that you're trying to live up to. Don't live your life like you're in a reality show. Don't live your life like you have cameras and lights watching you all the time, because you will completely miss the point. So let me talk about image and perception a little. We also have the part where you have to understand that for every action, there is a consequence. Now, you need to accept this as part of life. Image, perception, and consequences of your actions, they all tie together. Now, I'm going to give you an example right now. Everyone forms opinions, no matter how small, about the situation. Everyone has their opinion about that situation, right? You walk into a gathering, there is a topic, and people are sharing their opinions. Now, are you going to be that one person to agree with other people's opinions, even if all their opinions are lie and yours is different in your head for that initial moment? Are you going to be that person that would agree with all their opinions just because it aligned and you do not want them to perceive you as a negative person, an outcast, or someone who just likes drama? Or are you going to be that person to voice out your opinion? Do you see where image, perception, and accepting consequences for your action comes in? If you're the person that is, be your authentic self and your true self and not being a people pleaser, you would go ahead and share your opinion. Now, the consequence of that is that they will all frown at your opinion. They will all raise their brows. They will all see you as someone who is just different or an outcast or someone who just likes trouble, someone who doesn't really agree with everything, right? That's the consequence of your action. But at the end of the day, how does that make you feel? If it makes you feel bad, then you have a lot of work to do on yourself. We have all been working on ourselves, so you're not alone in this. Now, if it makes you feel fulfilled and happy with yourself, you are on the right path. Image, perception, accepting consequences is key, and I hope you understood what I just said. Quick summary of the third point so we are both on the same page. Your image should be yours. Perception should be yours. You shouldn't care how people think about you, how people view you if they are looking at you to relent. The perception of you that matters is the version of you that you're putting out there and the one that you accept. Consequences is part of life. You need to be okay with it 100%. Okay with whatever consequences that comes from an action that you put out there. So if you voice an opinion and there's a flashback, it's fine. You voice the opinion and that's you being your authentic self. That is you sticking by your opinions, your values, your beliefs. Be 100% okay with it. Unfortunately, not everyone is supposed to agree with you. Not everyone is supposed to like you. Not everyone is supposed to ally with you. Not everyone is supposed to be your friend. Consequences are usually something that comes to someone's mind first when they are trying to decide if they are going to be their authentic self or not. And I say this because maybe someone is disrespecting you in public or something, in a store or a taxi driver. And I know sometimes the mature thing to do is be quiet. There are situations where you will be quiet and let your silence speak loud for you. There are some situations that confrontation is needed, but because you're not trying to be that girl that is going to talk in public or have voices loud in public, you would hold back, then displease yourself just to please other people. Confrontation is okay. It's just when it's unnecessary confrontation, that's when it now becomes a problem. Especially when someone is stepping out of line, someone doesn't respect your boundaries, or when someone is just flat out being disrespectful. My last point, which is also very important, is surround yourself with people that allow you to be your true self. You will never understand how important this is until you ask yourself, the people around me every single day, the people I surround myself with, can I do XYZ, which is my true self that I would do by myself in the house around them? Can I really say this around them, which is truly what I think? Can I truly voice out my opinions around them? Can I truly wear what I like to wear? Can I truly eat what I like to eat? Can I truly drink what I like to drink around them? Am I constantly shrinking myself to fit in? Am I constantly accepting and saying yes, yes, and always being in their favor? Are they always happy with me? Are they always smiling at me? Are they always telling me you are the best hustler? Oh my God, you're so easy to be around. You're easy to talk to. Are they constantly telling me that? Well, my darling, if they are constantly telling you that, if you're constantly happy with them and they are happy with you, actually, not you being happy with them, but if they are constantly being happy with you or they are constantly happy with you, then there's a problem. There's a problem because there's absolutely no way, hell no, because we're all humans with different beliefs, opinions, thoughts, all of it, that everyone will be happy with you. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that you're not going to be friends with someone who is not happy with you. Healthy relationships, be romantic relationships or friendships, always have differences. And your partner or friends, they know the differences or the difference. They know that, yeah, we are both two different people. We can work together. We don't have to be the same. That's healthy friendship. That's healthy relationship. You can surround yourself with like-minded people that also kind of have different personalities and you still work well as long as you're being your authentic self. I know this person. This is how they are. Do we always agree? Not really. Do we gel? Not really. Do we respect each other? Yes, we do. Do we have boundaries? Do we meet in the middle? Yes. That is healthy. Surround yourself with people that accept the true you, accept you however you come. It will be easy for you to flow. It will be easy for you to be your authentic self. It will be easy for you to say no. No is literally one of the simplest words, but it's so difficult to utter, especially in situations where you can't be your authentic self because obviously you're not sure of their reaction. And even if you're sure, their reaction will be negative. You're scared that their reaction being negative would affect you negatively. That is such an uncomfortable situation to be in. You see Ursula, she's a nut job. You see Ursula, she's crazy. She can be mad sometimes, but I love that girl. Now, that is what I call true love. Whether it's in a romantic relationship, whether it's in friendship. I have this friend that we quarrel, fight, and all that. In fact, I call her crazy sometimes, but trust me, I love her. Love is when you can be who you are, how you come. They might not be okay with you. They are not willing to change anything except the negative side. They can help you grow from it, but ultimately they accept and love you however you are. People that see your flaws, call you out on it, but still hold your hand and walk you through growth. And now there's also this fear of not finding the people that would love you the way you are. I want to tell you something today. No matter how you come, whether you feel like you're the most wretched person, your attitude isn't baked properly, you don't fit in, you don't this, you don't that. It doesn't matter how you come. It doesn't matter how you look. It doesn't matter what your attitude is, how awkward or creepy you might look, or how you sound, how slow you are, how fast you are, how aggressive, but not in a bad way though. You will always find your people. You will always find someone who is going to accept you for how you are, who you are. You're always going to find your pack. Now, one of the best ways to call yourself back when you're not being your authentic self in any situation is by asking yourself, what am I trying to protect by not being my authentic self? What am I trying so hard to save? Is it money? Is it love? Is it compliment? Is it sex? What are they giving me that I can't give to myself? Now, one thing you also need to understand is whatever it is that they've given to you, as long as it's material, you can give it to yourself. You can work hard and get it for yourself. And when you disrespect yourself over and over again by shrinking and hiding your true self in every situation, any gathering, and molding to other people's expectations of you, you kill your happiness over and over again. And there you have it, folks. Our 4 practical steps to help you discover and embrace your authentic self. Remember, it's a journey, not a destination. Each step brings you closer to a life that's uniquely yours. So, start your journey today. Embrace your self-reflection, self-acceptance, identify your passions and values, express yourself authentically, and surround yourself with authenticity. Thank you for joining us on this journey to authenticity. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more inspiring content. You're on your way to living a life that's true to you, and we'll be here every step of the way. Follow me on Instagram if you're not following me already. Subscribe to my channel if not subscribed.